Europa League semi-finals. Manchester United versus Atletico Bilbao. Bodo Glimt versus Tottenham Hotspur. It is at this point in time that we all are going to know who can be called a big boy and who can be called a small boy, because this is the last stage of the UEFA Champions League for us to get to the finals. The first leg was played last week. Manchester United won Atletico Bilbao 3 goals to 0, and Tottenham Hotspur won Bodo Glimt 3 goals to 1. So all the English clubs scored 3 goals during the first leg of the Europa League semi-finals, and the returning leg is going to be played today. Manchester United is playing at home. When you take a look at the squad list of Manchester United, discover that almost all their key players, all their starting 11 players are available for this game, except Martinez and the Dalot are not available for this game. When you take a look at the squad list of Atletico Bilbao, you discover that 3 of their key players, 3 of their top 3 players, their starting 11 players, Sunset, Inaki Williams, Nico Williams, are not available for this game today. So Manchester United are the favorites to get a qualification ticket to play the Europa League the Europa League finals, not just because they won the first leg 3 goals to 0, also because the key players of Atletico Bilbao are not available for this game that will be played today at Old Trafford. But mind me, football is something that no one can predict. I know many of you guys can be like, maybe my level of like my football IQ is low. My football IQ is not low, but I can guarantee you guys this: the game between Manchester United versus Atletico Bilbao is going to be an intense game. It's going to be an intense game. Atletico Bilbao can perform a miracle. Atletico Bilbao can perform a miracle at Old Trafford today. Let's just wait and see how the game is going to look like, because imagine Atletico Bilbao scoring a goal before Manchester United. It means there will be a lot of pressure on Manchester United. Imagine Atletico Bilbao scoring a second goal without considering a goal for Manchester United, and imagine them scoring another third goal, because they need just 1 goal to get that confidence. If Atletico Bilbao score Manchester United first, the level of confidence in them will be something else, and Manchester United will start panicking. So at this point in time, guys, I will not pretend to you I cannot predict this game. I will not tell you that Manchester United will get a qualification ticket, but I can only tell you that Manchester United can be considered favorite to get a qualification ticket because of the goal advantage and because of the players that are available and the ones that are unavailable. When you take a look at the last 5 games of Manchester United, right, you discover that Manchester United won 2 of their last 5 games. They had 2 draws, 1 defeat in their last 5 games. Atletico Bilbao had 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats in the last 5 games. So the level of statistics, that is the last 5 stats, right, are balanced. Same for Manchester United and same for Atletico Bilbao. And the question is, who is going to win this game today? Who is going to get a qualification ticket to play the Europa League finals? And the finals will be either against, that is the winner between Manchester United and Atletico Bilbao, will play the winner between Bodo Glimt versus Tottenham Hotspur. When you take a look at the game of Bodo Glimt versus Tottenham Hotspur, you discover that this is also an interesting game. Bodo Glimt were the one that got Lazio eliminated. The first leg of the quarterfinals, Bodo Glimt won Lazio 2 goals to 0. Returning leg, Lazio scored 2 goals. The game was balanced. Prolongation time, Bodo Glimt scored again. Lazio scored again. They went for penalty shootout and Bodo Glimt qualified. That is just to tell you that Bodo Glimt is very tough. They are strong. They played Tottenham last week away. They played this Tottenham in Tottenham's field. So this game tomorrow will be at home with the home advantage. They scored 1 goal and they need just 2 goals to have a comeback in this game. This game between Tottenham will be without some Tottenham key players. A player like Son will not be available for this game. Maddison will not also be available for this game, which are the 2 best Tottenham players that are not going to be available for this game. But the question is, can Bodo Glimt get a comeback against Tottenham in this game? Because Tottenham have been trophyless. I don't even know if Tottenham have won a trophy before, but all I know is that Tottenham have been trophyless ever since I started watching football. I cannot remember a moment where I saw Tottenham lifting a trophy. And this is an opportunity for them. This Europa League chance is an opportunity for Tottenham Hotspur to win at least a trophy this season. And if they win the Europa League, they are qualifying directly to play the UEFA Champions League next season. If Manchester United win the Europa League, they are going to play the UEFA Champions League next season. And whoever wins the Europa League, because all chances are in the favor of the Premier League clubs. Atletico Bilbao and Manchester United, everyone knows that Manchester United will go to the finals. Bodo Glimt, Tottenham, everyone knows that Tottenham will go to the finals. And if it happens that two English clubs meet at the final, then it is obvious that six clubs from England will play the UEFA Champions League next season. And at this point in time, guys, what are your predictions for this game? What are your predictions for this Manchester United versus Atletico Bilbao, Bodo Glimt versus Tottenham Hotspur? What formation are you expecting to see Ruben Amorim play with? What formation? Because it is tough. It is tough. We have seen Manchester United all in the Europa League. These guys are suffering in the league. If you don't know, Manchester United is occupying the 14th spot of the Premier League table. I've not seen that before. They are now seated 14 on the Premier League table, and we are left with just 3 games to go till the end of the season. And they are doing extremely well at the level of the Europa League. Manchester United is the only club in Europe that have not lost in European competition this season. And now they are playing the semi-finals. If it happens that they win the game tomorrow, win the finals, it means Manchester United have gone unbeaten in Europe, like in the European competition, right? And for sure, they'll play the UEFA Champions League next season. And if there is one player to watch in this Manchester United squad, it should be Bruno Fernandes. It should be Bruno Fernandes. He had 2 goals last time they met, which was last Thursday in Spain. And this game today is not also going to be an exception for him not to score. I am expecting to see Bruno Fernandes with at least a goal also against Atletico Bilbao. And when I take a look at the game of Tottenham, I discover that the key star in this game will be Brennan Johnson, because that is a star to watch. That is a star to watch. Guys, what are your predictions for this game? What formation, what strategies, what tactics are you expecting from the various coaches to play with? So guys, I am open for corrections. And if you are watching this video on my YouTube channel for your first time, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you hit the thumb button. And also guys, I am open for corrections. I would highly appreciate if you can tell me down in the comment section where I made mistakes so I can get them corrected. And during my next video, you are going to enjoy it. And see you until my next video.